Hey guys, so I kind of just wanted to explain our next project to you because I kind of feel like you have to hear it and see it to get it. So our next project is called the School Poster Project, and this came about a few years ago when I realized there was a need to put something on all of our white walls at school. Our school hallways are so boring, and they really needed a little bit of graphic design. So I came up with this project, and it's probably one of those things you maybe have never noticed, or maybe you didn't realize that the artwork was created by students. But we have I think we have about like 15 student created, designed and graphic design posters that we have paid for, chosen, selected, and paid for around the school. And that is what the School Poster Project is. So let me show you some examples and kind of talk about it. So this was the first year that we did the poster project, and these are some of the ones that we ended up going with and actually printing. So they are student designed. Students come up with the quotes, and we create them in Adobe Spark, and then you guys get to vote on them, and then we put them around the school. Some are intended for certain spots, and some just kind of go along the hallway, just to give us a little bit of something to look at as we're in school. So in class, we talk about what makes a good poster, and I'll post our doc so that you guys can see that too. You get to choose your quote. So in the planning sheet, you'll come up with two different quotes, but you get to choose the quote you end up using. Obviously, it should make sense for the school, but we'll talk about that in the planning of what makes a good school poster. We are designing them in Adobe Spark. I really love Adobe Spark for this project because there's so much creativity and so many different possible things that you can do. There's a lot of options. And then after that, after everyone has designed their different posters, I will turn it into a Google form, and the class and Mr. Yini, our principal, will get to vote on the top posters, the top poster or posters, sorry, we always do more than one, that will be printed and displayed in the halls. So sometimes we choose 5, sometimes 8, something like that. But we always choose the ones that we feel like make the most sense for the building and for the student body, and that were most successfully designed. So here's a couple examples. You might know what I'm talking about now. Hopefully, you have some recall, but in case you don't, here's some examples from students from previous years. This one was created by Emma Valeroy. She graduated in 2020. She came up with a quote. She designed it. This one's actually hanging in the hallway. And then this one was designed by Austin Madden last year. I'm still hoping to get this one printed, but obviously we got cut short because of the pandemic. But part of what makes these successful, they're very readable. The text has an amazing layout. The images make sense with the text. These are really, really successful posters, which is part of the reason why they were chosen. So anyway, it's a fun project. It's a neat experience to get to see, your idea or your design actually go to print and up in the hallways and stay up there. So I have students that graduated in 2018 that still have their work up in the hallways. So that's pretty cool. So anyway, that's what we will be working on. This week we'll be practicing and planning, and we'll be starting and really working on them next week.